Okay, so before I turn around, show off my cactus farm. As you can see from the title, this farm contains about 30,000 cactus that I place by hand. It also contains about 30,000 sand that I place by hand, and same thing with quartz slabs that I also place by hand. So all of this was placed manually. No builder's wand was used aside from the glass. And really, server reboot now? We'll just let it go. But everything is of course manually built because you can't automatically make a cactus farm with a builder's wand since you have to have a space in between. The only thing that I used for a builder's wand was raising the glass and putting the glass. So that's pretty much it. Other than that, that was pretty much the whole thing. Now right here, this is the current cactus farm. As you can see, this is a lot. I don't know how many cactus. I don't know how many is in each like layer because all I do is place. But I'll tell you that my inventory is around 1,600-ish, right? Well, I have 3 stacks that I could have had here, 2 more here, and 1 more. So I'm missing out on 6 stacks of cactus, but 1,300, so around 1,600 probably. And this is an insane amount of cactus. Now, surprisingly, you probably would think that a cactus farm is insanely boring to make. It's very repetitive and often pretty difficult, but this is what I do to make it as simple as possible. I just let the cactus grow. Just let the cactus grow at least 2 layers or 2 stages, and you can just do this. You can just do this. You don't have to rush yourself. Just take your time. And once you're done placing whatever you're putting here, like string, what else? Fences, or like me, slabs, then place sand on top. And once you're done with the sand, place your cactus on top, wait for that to grow, and then build your next layer. It's very simple. As you can see, having no trouble. And once I do make a mistake, it's not that hard of a fix also. So let's say I'm just building and I accidentally place a slab right here. Or not right there. Hold on, right here. It's not the end of the world. Just do this. Break these two and just continue on with your day. It's not difficult. It's technically is like a waste of time because you did mess up, but it's not gonna hurt you. Well, unlike, let's say, something like dungeons where every second matters, or slayers where you want to keep a consistent pace. As you can see, it's not that hard. You can even go fast if you can figure out the clicking patterns. But you can see I made a mistake again. Just break that and continue. Very, very simple. And I started making this because I want to know how many layers exactly I'm going to have and how it's going to look like. Because as you can see, this is a very tall tower. And this is all going to be cactus. Now, from up here, from world height, you can't even see my current farm. Well, at least with my render distance. You can start seeing the farm. I'm not going to count that. Like right around here. And that's still pretty high. So as of right now, I would say I'm about a third done with the farm. And that is insane. So that means if I'm a third done, and this is around 30,000 cactus, I'm gonna need around 60,000 more cactus. Maybe even more if I'm like calculating this wrong. because this is an insane amount. I can probably open up my cactus farm now. As you can see, with however many layers I have, look at all these drops. It's actually insane how many drops I'm getting with such a small farm. Yes, I'm calling this small because, well, this is honestly not that big. Yeah, this honestly really isn't that big. So, um, if you're gonna make this, this is probably like one of the easiest things you can do, because not only is it a simple pattern to follow, you can kill time really fast. Because all you have to do is once you're done making your first layer, which is the hardest layer, just follow a pattern, and that's it. And in the background, you can probably have music playing, a YouTube video playing, or for me, in my case, I watch a few shows that I want to catch up on. So there we go. And once I'm done with this, like maybe a few episodes of whatever I'm watching, like maybe one or two, then I just move on to the next layer and then continue watching for a bit, waiting for them to grow, and then just go to the next layer. Or while I'm waiting, I just do a bit of work for school, and once these are grown, take a break from school, then continue watching whatever I'm watching, and then just wait for them to grow. It's just a simple process. You don't have to do anything complicated. It's not difficult. It will just take some time. But at that time, like the second you make your first layer and you're not like me and decide to close off the furnace system and storage, if you left this open, then ever since your first layer, you're making money. And the more you build, the more money you'll be making. As for me, you can see how many drops I'm getting. And I'm still not deciding to like open this up. I'm pretty sure this will be worth how much I'm getting right now with the coal as well. I'm sure it'll pay off. I've shown before. I still kept it here because I decided to not open my cactus farm yet. But you can see from here, this one furnace, this one hyper furnace, can smelt pretty much a whole chest full. Maybe even a double chest. Yeah, probably even a double chest full of cactus with a single block of coal. And that is saying something, because hyper furnaces are insane. Now let me just craft this to enchanted cactus green. Let me grab some more cactus. Of course, I'm gonna have to get more, but I'm just gonna do this as an example. So we'll just put this here. It's not a full chest, but it'll do. Go to the bazaar, buy 9. Auto craft that because I still have it in my personal compactor. And well, let's put in the cactus and let's see how this will go. We'll put our block of coal and it's already pretty much done. That's how fast this is. So this will pretty much never get backed up. Yeah, this will never get backed up because of normal furnace speed. So it will consistently go. The only time it will ever get backed up is if you forgot to empty your chest, which shouldn't be a problem at all. So it's not that big of a deal. And if you made your hopper system like mine, where like let's say this chest is full, all 4 of them, it will just move on to the next one. And if this is full, it will move on to the next one, all the way up to here. So no chest will be left empty, and it'll all be worth it. You can see it already smelted 2 stacks. This hyper furnace is insane, and I have over 100 of them. and I have, I don't know how many layers. I'm just gonna say are maybe 30, maybe a little less. So between 25 and 30 layers. So I need about 60,000 more cactus just so I can finish up the farm. Maybe more, maybe hopefully less. No, actually, the more the better because I can make money. So I might decide to actually open up the farm now because I do feel like it's worth it. You saw how many drops I was getting. You can see this is relatively fast for how little this farm is. And yes, I'm like still consider this farm to be little because I'm only a third done. And it's only a small section of my island. It's not even half my island. It's not even a fourth of my island. It's just a small little section. And with this, I'm hoping I can make around 20 to 30 mil per day. Maybe, okay, at least 20 mil. But look at these drops from just this little area. And of course, if I ever wanted to, I can expand this way. I can't expand that way because of how I made the storage. That would mean I have to literally take out the whole storage and change the way the water's flowing because this is exactly right above the water. So I can't really change that. So I can only expand this way up to where the cocoa beans are. And if I ever want to demolish part of the netherwort farm, I can expand it all the way over there. But taking out the glass is going to be the pain. Going to be the hardest part. But again, if I can place this much cactus, then I can remove some glass. It's not going to be too difficult. It's just going to take some time. But for now, I'm just going to build it up like this until it's done. Then I'll probably decide whether or not I want to keep expanding it. But seems like for now, I don't have to do anything because look at these drops. It's a lot of drops. It really is a lot of drops for under 30 layers of a relatively small farm. So if you want to make a cactus farm, like I've been saying for the past like few weeks, I'd say it's definitely worth it. It's not that hard to make. All you have to do is follow a simple pattern. And if you mess up, it's not the end of the world because this is the worst that can happen. If you were to mess up, you place it like this, place it like that or down there. But all you do is literally just rebuild it like this and just break it. It's not that hard. And you just continue on. So the best part about this is that it's going to be 100% AFKable. Sit in an AFK pool or just have someone on your island, maybe an alt account or something. Alt account, a friend, the AFK for you, and you'll be making money. Literally with zero effort. The most effort you'll do is build a layer of cactus. But even as you're building, you're making money. So it's actually just worth it in general. So hopefully this will convince you to make a cactus farm. If not, then oh well. At least you can maybe consider it because even a small farm like this, if I were to stop here, I wouldn't regret it because I've shown you already. Look at these drops. It's still going. You can even hear it every once in a while for the nearby cactus. You can probably even see some if I go slowly. Yeah, like one up there. Probably one behind me recently. So yeah, a lot of drops. Next episode, I'm most likely going to be opening this up. So look forward to that, and we'll see you next time.